I know we're not really.
We're not on our A game here.
Whew, and I'm getting sweaty.
Let's just talk. I think we're getting photobombed because the kids are walking outside of the windows. Okay. Let me put my running.
Okay.
Who designed that sound?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Welcome to Living the Way. We thought today we'd do something a little different. We wanted to give you a tour
Of our homeschool room.
Energy, Nora. Not the biggest mosquito bite
Okay, here we go.
Subscribe and hit the bell. She's always in the wrong world.
Hey, give us thumbs up.
Nora, are we going to do this or not? Subscribe and hit the bell.
And give us a thumbs up.
You're crying. She has tears everywhere.
I've got the joy. I've got the joy. Yeah. Oh, I've got the joy in my heart to stay.
But the girls were so excited the day that we said, okay, let's start down in the homeschool room. The space we actually used for our homeschool room was literally, it just had a ping pong table in it. It was just bare walls with a ping pong table in the middle, which we never really used. So, perfect location for our homeschool room.
We took all kinds of stuff that we had already around the house and we repurposed it, and you found some deals online, and we fully stocked our homeschool room.
If you need ideas for your homeschool room, you can totally look on Pinterest. Realize that some of those homeschool rooms, they are beautiful.
They're picture perfect.
Picture
But
perfect.
probably extremely unrealistic.
For our family anyways.
Yes.
Oh man, already
we're messy.
things have been like drawn on in our homeschool room. And that would normally drive me nuts. But
That's
it's kind
life.
of, that's life, but a good life. Welcome to our homeschool room. Today we're going to just give you a little tour of how we set up our homeschool room. The first thing we really knew that we needed was a large bookshelf. What we really wanted to try and do is use things that we already had just to cut back cost. So we had this shelf in our garage holding, what was on it? Nothing. It was just kind of sitting there collecting junk. So one day we decided to just take it apart in the garage because it could not come down our stairs. So much space for all the things that we need and all the things that we'll find. Each of the girls, because we have 5, have their own individual little space for their workbooks so they know exactly where to find them. So we've just broken it up. We've actually, since Molly has worked so hard printing our Gather Round books, she has printed our first unit but an additional 4 units. So we've kind of tucked them in here for when we'll need them. We'll be ready for when the time comes. And then down here where Daphne can reach, we just put 3 slide out baskets for toys that is gonna keep her busy. So while we're teaching the older 4, she can be down here, she can be building, she can be creating on her own. So hopefully that does the trick.
Hopefully I do this.
Hopefully.
We knew that we needed a surface, a place that we were going to be able to all gather around and be able to do our schoolwork. So we had this old kitchen table. It used to be the table that we would sit at for every meal. For the last couple of years, it's just been sitting in our storage room. And we thought it would be perfect to assemble again, and there's 8 chairs so we can all fit around it when we have our workbooks out together for our morning prayer, for whatever we want to do. It's just a great workspace. The best part about this table is that it's already got tons of paint and nail polish and scratches on it.
When I talked to other homeschooling moms, 2 of the things that they said that would be great for our homeschool room, a good addition, would be a large map, which we found at Costco. We love it. The girls can actually mark it. It's erasable, so they can actually draw where things are, and then I can just come and erase it.
All right, so girls, what is your favorite spot on the map?
Hawaii. Yeah. Right there.
Leah wants to live in the middle of the ocean.
That's what it is.
What about Madagascar? Where's that? Ooh, nice. China. Very nice. What about Antarctica?
You do this one. You do this one because you're not. 'Cause you
Because you don't know? Russia.
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 Oh, wow. Very good.
And then this, we got at Costco too. Just a large whiteboard. And we actually didn't hang it up on our wall, just so that we can actually take it down and use it for different activities. Behind, we actually have another one, because we realized that it would be good to have one for lessons, but then also for our spelling for the two younger girls. Who did this? Oh, it looked so lovely before.
Flip it over.
Classic homeschool room, I think. Flip it over.
No, I can read font.
Oh, you can reach. Did you color on that? I think we found the culprit. Our first unit that we're going to be studying with Gather Around is North American birds. So what we did was every day we're studying a different bird. So we printed them off and we've hung them up here. And we plan to do this with all different units because you study 20 different lessons in each unit. So ideally there should be about 20 different lessons to hang up, and then these are also practical because during every lesson we can take them down. They're just on little clips here. Take them down, and then we can study. The purchase that I was the most excited for to come to the house was our new printer. We had a black and white laser printer before, which is still sitting here, which will probably not get a lot of use. But this is our Epson 2760, and it prints so much. We have printed probably 7,000 colored sheets, and it is still going strong. I can't believe it. This printer already for the first unit has already saved us money. We don't have to send our curriculums that we have bought in PDF to print stores, which could cost hundreds of dollars. This does it all in our house. I love it. Best printer ever.
Best printer.
Best printer ever! We love it. And the girls really can print whatever they want in color now, and we don't have to be like, oh, don't print, it's gonna waste our ink. Another thing that we have found useful was a laminator. I think it was $30 off of Amazon. We have printed and laminated so many different things just to kind of make the books more sturdy. If something gets spilt on them, they're gonna last longer. This also came off of Amazon. A binding machine. Super easy. Lots of people have like very fancy ones. This is old school. This is like when I was in elementary school, this is what the teachers used to bind their books. Maybe not as nice as the newer little coils or anything, but hey, it binds books relatively easy. The girls actually love binding and punching the books. So yes, printer, binding machine, laminator.
We're excited to embark on this homeschool adventure, and we probably don't have all of the tools that we need, but I think we have the essentials, and most importantly, it's just about coming together as a family and learning and growing, and that might take different forms and fashions, whether that's at the table or whether that is outside as we are adventuring somewhere. Learning is all around us.
So now the only thing to do is to pick our start date. When are we going to start school? The girls want to start so badly. They would have started like 3 weeks ago, and we should have started.
If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to us on Living the Way on YouTube and click the bell so that you're notified when we post new videos.
Also, we would love to see what your homeschool room looks like. So put a picture in the comments. We would love to see it, and I'm sure there's lots of other homeschooling families that would love to see it too. Unless it's a Pinterest one, and then don't.
It's going to make us all inferior.
Look how beautiful the room is.
I don't know if you can post pictures on YouTube in comments. So just maybe say, just let us know.
Thoroughly describe your homeschool room.
In detail.
And actually, if you have any helpful hints or things that you bought that made homeschooling so much more successful, drop a comment down below because we would love to know. We need to grow and learn too as we are living the way.
That's right.
Looking forward to the first day of school. Not 100% sure when it is, but we'll start counting down the days. Well, we don't. Homeschool, it's going to start soon.
We are staggering our start date this year.
Yeah, we've already done some math.
It's true. We've basically already
started. We haven't fully jumped in, but we've kind of...
We have our toes in the shallow end.
So
of
far, so good.
homeschooling. Yeah.
We'll take you to the deep end.
We're learning how to swim.
It might be scary.
Well, our first unit is birds, so perhaps we'll start with water wings.
Oh my.
That was a good one.
It's going to be a great school year.
I can't wait.
This is you, and this is Daddy, and this is me.
Oh.
Oh.
Where's Mommy's hair in the picture?
This is you.
Oh. I have gray hair.
Yeah. I use gray a lot.
Why do I have gray hair? I don't have gray hair.
Yeah, in
No,
the
I-
pixel.
In that picture, but do I have gray hair right now? No. That's a picture of me after homeschooling. You're funny.